BS Viters, 'tis I, Mike Martins, your handheld junkie. And I played NORN9, a graphic novel, a graphic visual novel for the PSP. I've heard of these, but I haven't played one, so I gave this one a try for a week. And let's see how I fared with this baby. A boy is swept away to a different time by the notes of a certain song. He finds himself in a strange place. When he awakened in old-fashioned buildings with nostalgic worlds, it feels like he jumped into the T-show era pages of history book. He meets 3 young women and 9 young men in the unfamiliar place. They bring him along on the journey into the sky. Friendship doesn't last, and love eventually fades. You cannot remain alone. Why are they on a journey? Where is their destination? What is the truth of this world? The ship continues to sail, questions unanswered towards the story's end. The future, where their fates are interwoven, begins now. Now guys, I'm going to give you guys a quick tip before you kick off this game. There's what I would say a route order. I suggest to play one of the Kuru's character routes first, Kuru or Surnai, and do the 3 locked routes at the end. I don't really have a personal recommendation to play any of, but I should name it be Karunu, Serini, Akito, Heshi, Sakuya, Itisco, Ron, Matsumi, and Nakisho. And I think you should, if you play them in a specific order, you could unlock more trophies and get better advantages through the game and a better, more organized timeline, if that makes any sense. And then you got time choices too, okay, guys? Some of the choices you encounter come with a limit of 5 to 10 seconds. When the timer runs out of the game, it picks a choice at random for you. Save regularly, because once a time choice comes up, you can't rewind to give it another try. Load an earlier save if something goes wrong. So guys, pay attention to that, please, when you're playing the game, so that if you keep saving it periodically, so you don't just give up on the game for some unknown reason because you couldn't go back and you really don't want to continue on the same timeline. Okay guys, let me tell you what I thought of the game. That's kind of some of the written stuff online, and makes a lot of sense reading some of the reviews that were given to the game when it was released. It's not a game. It is a choose-your-own-adventure. I love choose-your-own-adventures growing up as a kid. I thought this was so much fun to play at times, and I also thought it was a drag at times. A lot of the story kind of nagged on with senseless rhetoric that just went on for a long time, and kind of broken feelings most of the time, and hurt. So basically there's a traitor, someone who is betraying them on this airship, and they need to find out. So you play different characters to kind of play different roles to understand where the story is going by picking and choosing different actions you make in the game, just like a choose-your-own-adventure novel. Anyways, so in all fairness, the game did put me to sleep quite a few times. I've been playing it and I wake up and it's in front of me, or it's timed out, the PS Vita, where it just timed it right out, and it shut it right down. And I wake up and there's a black screen. I'm like, whoa, I fell asleep at this game again. Like I said, the game does drag on. The story is entertaining. If you haven't read a visual novel like this before, I recommend reading one. This one is 20 chapters long. It is the size of a full-scale novel. So, just so you know, FYI, it is like reading 140 pages or 220 pages of a book. So, prepare yourself with a lot of time to read this. All in all, for it being a graphic novel and visual novel, and the graphics and stuff, and just the dragging of the story and not getting to their points, really holds me back. That's why I'm going to give it, for a graphic novel perspective, not a game, I'll give it a 2.5 out of 5, only because they could have added a bit more selection in the game, which I kind of thought was very bland. They could have added more choices in the game, which they should have, I think. But that's just my opinion. That's what I think. Anyways, comment below if you've played this game or if you've read this book. I'd like to know in the comment section below. It is I, Mike Martins, your handheld junkie, signing off. Thanks for watching.